If you're a long-time fan of Doctor Who, you've probably noticed a pattern. The show can be terrifying, with monsters, villains, and high-stakes situations that keep you on the edge of your seat. We've seen characters face some truly dramatic fates, from being turned into Cybermen to being consumed by a terrifying alien force. Yet, through all the action and peril, there's one thing you rarely, if ever, see: blood. Recently, the showrunner himself, the legendary Russell T Davies, pulled back the curtain on this creative choice. In an interview, he explained a strict, self-imposed rule that has been in place since his first run on the show. It's simple but powerful: no blood. Davies was incredibly clear about his reasoning. He explained that while the show is a family show and not strictly a kids' show, he's very aware that there are young children watching with their families. He knows that the line between a thrilling, scary adventure and something that crosses into graphic, traumatic territory is a fine one, and he's intentionally chosen to stay on the right side of it. He stated, "You can have laser beams, you can have deaths, you can have all sorts of deaths, but not blood bursting out of people. There's plenty of that happening on other pieces of television." This policy is a perfect example of what makes Doctor Who so special. It's a show that embraces the power of imagination and suggestion. Instead of relying on graphic visuals, it uses sound design, clever camera angles, and the audience's own minds to create a sense of fear and danger. Think about the classic villains: the terrifying silence of the weeping angels, the chilling footsteps of the Cybermen, the unsettling stare of the Daleks. The terror comes from what's implied, not what's explicitly shown. This approach actually makes the show more accessible and, in many ways, more creative. It forces the writers and directors to find innovative ways to create dramatic moments without relying on cheap scares. The focus remains on the emotional weight of a character's journey and the consequences of their actions. When a character faces a dramatic fate, it hits you on a deeper level because the scene is about the emotional impact, not the gruesome details. Davies's comments also touch on the broader identity of Doctor Who. He firmly believes it's a family show, a place where everyone can gather around the TV and share an adventure. This isn't just a marketing slogan, it's a core philosophy that informs every creative decision, from the casting of the Doctor to the design of the TARDIS. The show is built on shared experiences and a sense of wonder that appeals to all ages. The future of the Doctor: more surprises ahead. Speaking of creative decisions, Davies was also asked about the shocking twist at the end of the last season finale, which saw Mickey Gatwa's 15th Doctor begin to regenerate into Billie Piper. Yes, you read that right. The actor who played companion Rose Tyler seemed to be returning as a new incarnation of the Doctor, a move that left fans absolutely reeling and buzzing with speculation. When pressed for details, Davies was the master of secrecy, expertly dodging every question with a sleek smile and a simple, "I have no idea." He's a veteran of the game, and he knows that keeping a secret is half the fun. This kind of crypticness is exactly what fuels fan communities and keeps the conversation alive. The mystery is a part of the magic. This isn't the first time Davies has been elusive about the show's future. He has been similarly cagey about what's next for the series, telling journalists he's waiting for answers too. While reports about the show being shelved have been denied by the BBC, it's clear that Davies and the rest of the team are playing their cards close to the chest. It's a high-stakes poker game, and the fans are all watching to see what hand is dealt next. The lack of official announcements for the next season only adds to the suspense. This is a show that has thrived on surprise and reinvention for decades. The unknown is just another planet to explore. It's all part of the emotional rollercoaster that makes being a Doctor Who fan so rewarding. You never know what's coming, but you can be sure it will be a wild, surprising ride. This commitment to a bloodless show is a core part of its identity, distinguishing it from many other contemporary dramas. Instead of relying on graphic visuals, Doctor Who focuses on the emotional and psychological impact of events. Think about the silent, creeping dread of the weeping angels, the existential horror of a character being deleted by a Cyberman, or the heartbreaking final moments of a companion's departure. The terror and sadness come from the audience's imagination and emotional connection to the characters, not from explicit gore. What do you think of Russell T Davies's no blood rule?